Peace, 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 greetings, greetings. How's everyone doing? Alright, it's Professor Griff, of course. You all already know the Minister of Information, Public Enemy. I'll probably be that for life. It's not like I got it tattooed on my arm or my back or anything, but hey, it's a life's work. Alright. I don't know. I can't divorce myself from it if I try to. Those are the marks that you make in life, and that's where we are, family. All right, greetings to everyone, the Sirius Mindz family. Really appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. And tonight we're going to be talking about sheriff, head sheriff in charge, challenges LeBron James to put up $175K to support the efforts in finding the shooter of the two deputy sheriffs we talked about last night. All right. So in the meantime, between time, I'd definitely like to get y'all in the mindset to have this discussion. I'm waiting for Quan to come on because I am sure there's going to be some haters and some, wow, I didn't know these kind of subjects can bring out worse in people. Yeah, so it's critical. So salute to the Sirius Minds family, but it's a good thing because it's a dialogue, and we should dialogue. In the meantime, in between time, if you would like to have your commercial right here on Sirius Minds RNTV, you can do so by just hitting me up at 678-557-2919 or shoot me an email, seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. All right. Shout out to this brother Nature's Homage. You can find him on IG at Go Veggie Reggie, right on IG, right on the gram. Go Veggie Reggie, and of course you can find him on Facebook at Naturals Homage LLC. All right, Natural Homage LLC. www.natureshomage.com. All right, whichever pronunciation you decide you want to rock with. Hold on for a second. Let's do it like that. Is that better? I think that's better. All right, family. My day is coming up on Saturday where I'll be in the class with my good sister, Shakia Garrett. All right, and if you took the survival preparedness class and you know who this sister is, she's on IG also at Height and Awareness. She deals with self-defense and legal protection. Am I wearing a hat today? Yeah, I am. The USCCA. Check out the USCCA. Go Google them right now. USCCA Concealed Carry and Home Defense Fundamental Class, Saturday, September 26th from 10 to 3. Yours truly, Professor Griff, will be in the building. All right. Hold on for a second. Call Shakia Garrett at 478-273-3914. I'm sure y'all can do that. All right. And of course, my good brother over at headquarters.com, Digital Mastering Studios, Mr. Earl Holder. All right. www.hdqtrz or Headquarters Mastering. Headquarters Mastering. All right. Let me play the commercial for you because I think the commercial says a whole lot more than what I could ever say about this situation. Hold on for a second, man. Let me stop sharing. Let me get my back. Let me play this for you. Headquarters Mastering Studio. All right, it's HDQTRZ. Digital Mastering Studio, Mr. Earl Holder. Phone number is 404-643-8213. 404-643-8213. They say third time's a charm. 404-643-8213. All right. Give thanks. All right, family. We're going to be talking about the sheriff challenges LeBron James to put up $175,000. And I definitely want to hear what y'all have to say about that. I'm just curious. I'm like, y'all, I'm just kind of here. Making some things happen, watching some things happen as they go down. But hell, I'm curious as hell. Why LeBron James? And I think because LeBron James was one of the ones that openly spoke out about what's been going on with black people. See, anytime anyone speaks out up and for and speaks out in reference to supporting black people, we have people like this that really truly want to go all out of their way to punish, to put on the spot, to call out or whatever. Why didn't you call any of the white basketball players, football players, actors, actresses? All right. So I'm just curious. So because LeBron James is vocal about speaking up for his people, you have an issue with that? He needs to put up $175,000. Why don't the police department put up a few $1 million for all the black men that they've shot down? I think that'd be cool. So we're going to dive into this idea of LeBron James having to put up $175,000. Wow. That's kind of critical. So if you do not know what I'm talking about as of yet, if you haven't heard, there was a gentleman that opened fire on 2 deputy sheriffs that was on duty. All right. And the subject is still at large, and they're trying to find this particular gentleman. So the sheriff does a press conference and calls LeBron James out as though it's LeBron James's fault. Wow. And asks LeBron James to put up $175,000. All right. So, yeah. So we're going to dive into that conversation tonight. And I hope this ends up a little bit better than last night. I'm just kind of curious as to what was going on last night. I'm just, yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's talk, family.
The real.
Authenticated luxury consignment at up to 90% off retail. From Gucci, Hermes, Louis Vuitton,
Los Angeles County Sheriff Alex Villanueva is challenging NBA superstar LeBron James to step up and help find the gunman. Y'all help me out with that first comment. He wants them to help him find the gunman. All right. Shout out to the Sirius Mindz family, Shabaka. All right. Alex Little, Alex Big in the building. The Black Indian showing up today. All right. Everybody on IG, peace. What's good with y'all? Now, keep in mind, if y'all want to support independent black media, y'all could do so. All right. Just hit the cash app at $ Professor Griff. All right. Nikki E in the building. King Simon presents. King Simon just from the rips of, yo, that's crazy. All right. And it is. All right. This sheriff. Oh, come on. We don't need to see you. This sheriff went on the radio show on 790 KABC on Monday night and challenged LeBron James to double the reward money being offered to find the gunman. On September 12th, 2 LA County deputies were shot. Let me bring this down. This almost strained my neck. Hold on for a second. Let me stop sharing. And let me share the screen again. But let me do it right here. And let me bring this down. All right. We're learning. All right. So basically, The county has pledged $100,000 in reward money for information that leads to the gunman's arrest and conviction, and 2 private donors offered an additional $75,000 to help find the shooter. All right. Now, why can we have that same energy when the tables are turned? Come on, help me out, y'all. Why can't we have that same energy? So it goes on to say, if James matches the reward money being offered, that would bring the total to $350,000. The challenge is to LeBron James. What do y'all think about that? What are your thoughts about that, family? Talk to me. I'm interested in hear what you have to think. Because we have a couple of more articles that I want to go over, but I'm interested to hear what you think. That article is from CNN. There's a few other articles that went into that same kind of mindset, that same kind of LeBron James needs to step up to the plate kind of thing. I don't really know what that's about, but y'all help me out. All right. Hold on. All right. I think that's off now. All right. So what do y'all think? Derek says madness. LeBron shouldn't give him a goddamn thing, someone said. When you see Benjamin Crump, just know. Okay, I lost that quick. Dr. Khalid El Hakim said, hold on. On a completely other note, that Notorious B.I.G. crown just sold for $594,000. You throwing us way off, Khalid. But damn, that's some interesting news. Yo, you need to say for tomorrow night on Mic Check 1 2 1 2. Shout out to Quan who's in the building. All right. Shout out to Quan S that's in the building. The S stands for short, y'all. I mean Smith, excuse me. Smith, not short, excuse me. That was a Freudian slip. All right. Well, you said the sheriff should mind his own business. Well, that is his business. He's trying to. Those are his comrades that were shot down. So I understand the idea behind what the sheriff is saying, but why call out LeBron James? You understand what I'm saying? Michael Waylot says nobody ever gives rewards to prosecute and convict dirty cops. What white actor or actress or sports player is going to give money to convict and prosecute and convict dirty cops? Help me out. Has anyone ever given any money for that to happen? Because obviously there are some white cops and some white people that actually said, yes, there are some dirty cops. Frederick Keynes, give thanks, man, for the donation. Really appreciate you, good bro. Yo, I echo the sentiments of the sheriff in chief. Every time an unarmed black person is shot by law enforcement, white actors, sports players should give up hundreds of thousands of dollars. What do y'all think about that? This is what happens, zero gravity says. So what do y'all think? In the meantime, if the sheriff wants to support independent black media, he can do so. All right, by hitting my Cash App $ Professor Griff, or he can just go to my website www.professorgriff.me. Right on to up top to the right, click the donate button. Make it happen, Sheriff. All right. You can start by donating some money so we can find out how can we prosecute and convict all of the dirty white cops that have shot down and killed unarmed black men and women. All right. The Compton Sheriff's Department is under investigation of having a subculture of cliques carrying out racist attacks. Thank you very much, Richard Thompson. All right. So Quan, much to anyone's amazement, the book will be out I think the last day of Kwanzaa, I think. All right? Working hard on it, making it happen. All right? So I just want y'all to know I'm sticking up for Quan. Y'all was very pissed off yesterday. Quan blocking some people. And I asked a couple of people some questions and no one wanted to answer me, Quan. All right. So should LeBron, as this gentleman says, should LeBron James donate donuts as opposed to donating money? Is that equivalent? I'm not being facetious, nor am I being funny. There are two people that have been shot in the head and the shoulder and some other places. All right. 2 black people have been shot. Matter of fact, thousands of black people have been shot by police officers. I want the same people, same white officers, to keep that same energy. All right? Let's keep that same energy. Let's not go anywhere. Let's just keep that same energy. All right? Okay. Anyway, in the meantime, between time, hold on. Elijah McClain's deadly stop. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about Georgia's. Whew.
Now to a brutal.
Okay. Brace yourself. Just kind of, sit tight for this one and strap on your patient seatbelt for this one. All right? Because this gentleman shooting at police officers did not just happen in a vacuum. All right? I've read several articles today, and I've heard several people speaking, and it's like these kind of things are going to be more frequent. Unfortunately, it's going to be more frequent because police officers are just kind of doing what they want to in reference to this idea of police brutality and beating up, shooting, and killing black people. All right, listen close.
Confrontation with law enforcement caught on camera in Georgia. The officer accused of excessive force, and tonight the department taking action. Here's ABC's Elwin Lopez.
Tonight, a deputy in Georgia fired after this disturbing video went viral and sparked outrage. Clayton County deputies restraining a man, pinning him to the ground as his child and girlfriend watched. At least one of them repeatedly punching him in the face while shouting that the man was biting him. That man identified as Roderick Walker, the video taken by a bystander released by Walker's attorney.
He is unable to breathe. He has at least 2 episodes where he goes unconscious.
Walker later seen here in jail in a photo released by his attorney, who says Walker and his girlfriend were riding in a car that deputies pulled over for a broken taillight.
Despite Roderick not being a driver, was a passenger, they immediately approached him, asked him for his ID. He informed them that he did not have any ID and that he didn't need any since he was not driving a vehicle.
Walker's attorney says his client was then asked to step out of the car.
It escalates to him being beaten on the ground, being tased, and almost dying. And they take him to jail.
The sheriff's office has not offered its version of what led up to this incident, but in a statement saying Walker is being held now only because of other unrelated warrants that are keeping him in jail. But protesters gathered at the jail in Clayton County, decrying the incident as another example of police brutality and demanding change at the very top. The sheriff's office says their deputy was fired due to use of excessive force. The office also says that Walker is receiving medical care while in custody. Tom?
Elwin Lopez for tonight. Elwin, thank you.
He was a passenger in the Uber, not the Uber driver. Woo! He was a passenger in the Uber, and the police pulled him over, busted taillight, and then immediately focused in on him being in the back seat. and started asking him for ID. Can y'all help me out with this? So help me out. So if you said Donald Trump could say those people, those racist Nazis, racist white supremacists are good people, Jeff Frazier said, what's wrong with saying cop killers are great people? If the president can say it, why can't we say it? Wow. The sentiment among the people is very critical, man. It's very critical, and I really think people need to kind of pay attention. All right, but this gentleman was in the Uber and got pulled out of the Uber by cops and almost beaten, like, unmercifully. I mean, what do y'all think about that, family? What are your thoughts? Come on, talk to me. I mean, I'm not afraid to have the conversation. Somebody got to have the conversation. Right now, the bobbleheads on all of the alphabet boys, all of them, CNN, MSNBC, Fox, all of them are having the conversation. What is wrong with us having the conversation? So Trump told the cops across the U.S. to dominate? What does that mean? Of course, we know that was very unnecessary. It was very, very unnecessary. The man was a passenger inside of an Uber. Okay. Nothing we should. Yeah, I'm not understanding that. So it's critical because we see this time and time again, over and over. And I just want to know, why were they asking him for ID anyway? Is that like, somebody help me understand that dynamic, man. Adam Clayton Powell said one time black people are going to be on top in life, one way or another. People are taking the attitude like Ron Belton said, it's time to fight back by any, every, and all means necessary. He said, that's why I love Grandmaster Jay and the NFAC. And whoever don't like it can kiss his black ass. Thank you very much for that comment, sir. Johnny Taylor, what's good with you, good bro? Really appreciate you. So, like, what is it now? I mean, are they driving around frustrated, agitated, ready to beat up a black man? Someone said it's not required to show ID as a passenger unless the driver doesn't have ID. But if you're a passenger in an Uber and the Uber gets pulled over for a busted taillight, come on, talk to me, y'all. How does that work? Someone said the people that keep speaking against Grandmaster Jay and NFAC are fucking cowards. They'll make comments, but they do not have anything to put up or shut up. Okay, so to the people that's speaking against Grandmaster Jay and NFAC, someone said put up or shut up. It's not Professor Griff, that's someone on here. Put up or shut up, they said. All right. Hold on. Notorious Warrior Goddess Jackson said, I think it's clear that officers around the country have their marching orders to exterminate black lives. To exterminate black lives. Okay. Put up or shut up means whatever your name is. Put up or shut up means if you're going to speak ill of another person in their organization, show us one better. You step up to the plate and show us one. I think that's what that means. Yeah. Okay. Hey, someone said it. Put up or shut up. I'm waiting for y'all to put up. I want to see your 100 men deep, black men deep with firearms. Put up or shut up. Once again, put up or shut up, Ray. That's what the gentleman said over here. Put up or shut up. I don't care who said what. If you're repeating it, that means you said it. Put up or shut up. So if the police officers are doing what they want to, then what are we going to say about it? Where's your army? Where's your... Yeah, you got what? 3 brothers with y'all? And everybody got 1 box of ammunition? That's it? Come on, man. You're right. The system is not broken. The system is doing exactly what the system is designed to do. Design is designed to do exactly what it's doing. Let's take a look at this next clip. All right. Oh, definitely not that one. Hold on for a second. Oh, yeah, it is. This is the right one. Hold on for a second. All right. The footage is very graphic on this one, but hey, we're used to seeing this footage. Hey, the gentleman made the comment, not me. He basically saying that if y'all got something better other than NFAC, show the fuck up. Pull up, show it up. Let's see what y'all have. Because I can give you 4 or 5 different cities right now where the NFAC needs to be. And if you don't want the NFAC to be there, then where's your organization? I'll tell you where to go. I tell you where I can tell you where it's about to pop off right now. That ain't a problem. Let's go.
It's August 24, 2019 in Aurora, Colorado. A security camera picks up 23-year-old Elijah McClain at this Shell gas station buying soft drinks and wearing a face mask. His family lawyer told NBC News he was in the habit of wearing this mask. After paying for his items, he turns around and bows to the man behind him in line. His family told NBC News this was his signature gratitude bow. At 10:30 p.m., a man calls 911.
Let me see if he has a mask on. He looks good to you. He might be a good person or a bad person.
Yeah.
So, mask on.
Okay. Were any weapons involved or mentioned?
No.
Okay. What color's the mask or what does it look like?
Black.
Black mask?
He's like a...
Is it like a ski mask or what type of mask is it?
Yeah, like a ski mask.
Elijah McClain is walking home from a nearby Shell gas station. He's holding a plastic bag with his purchases. At 10:43 p.m., Aurora police officer Nathan Woodyard spots McClain.
Do me a favor, stop right there. Hey, stop right there. Stop. 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 I have a right to stop you because you're being suspicious.
9 seconds after exiting his vehicle, the officer initiates physical contact.
Stop tensing up, dude.
10:44 p.m., Officer Jason Rosenblatt and Officer Randy Rodema are now also on the scene and surround McClain.
No, I am an introvert. Please respect the boundaries that I am speaking.
Stop tensing up.
Stop.
Relax.
Stop. I'm going home.
Relax, or I'm going to have to change this situation. Stop.
Leave me alone.
Stop.
Can you please? No, I want to tell you, leave me alone.
No, we're gonna.
First off, you guys started to arrest me, and I was stopping my music to listen.
The situation escalates when the officers try to move McClain onto the grass. Officer Woodyard's body cam is knocked to the ground.
You guys.
Take my power back. If I intend to be
Officer Rodema says this. It's unclear from the body cameras whether or not McLean reached for an officer's weapon. All three officers wrestle McLean to the ground.
Give us more. Give us some more units. We're fighting them.
At this moment, one of the officers uses a carotid control hold on McLean, a tactic that involves an officer placing his arm around a subject's neck, applying pressure, and restricting blood to the brain via the carotid arteries. Responding officers later told an Aurora police investigator that McLean briefly went unconscious, and the officers released the hold. At 10:46 p.m., just over 2 minutes after the first officer made contact with him, McLean is pinned to the ground and says this.
Still fighting us on the ground. Oh, there's the legend of McLean. We had to use carotid. That's what I was doing. I was just going home. I'm an introvert and I'm different.
Did he come out? He's out. Was he out?
I heard some snoring.
He wasn't completely. He didn't lose consciousness.
Yeah. I'm just different.
I'm just different.
That's all. That's all I was doing.
It was actually Rosenblatt.
I'm so sorry.
For your gun, dude.
I have no gun.
That's where I tried carotid.
I don't do that stuff. I don't do any fighting.
18 other units that are not here.
Why?
They can slow it down a little bit.
I don't do guns. I don't even kill flies. I don't eat meat.
Do we have anything other than him being suspicious?
No.
I mean, I tried to stop him.
Start walking away.
Yeah, Cruiser 26, we need to slow everybody down.
Responding officers later tell an investigator that McLean was actively resisting and fighting the officers' attempts to place him into handcuffs.
All I was trying to do
I tried.
was become better.
We started it because he reached for Rosie's gun. And we had him on the wall.
At 10:49 p.m., McLean throws up a first time.
Stop.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that. I can't breathe correctly because...
Over the next 4 minutes, McLean gets sick a few more times. Officers are also heard multiple times asking him to stop fighting.
Rolling this way, dude?
Yeah.
Are you able to?
Legs locking up.
There you go. Just like that.
You're good.
Don't get up, dude. It's not going to be good for you. I'm telling you right now.
If you keep messing around, I'm going to bring my dog out. He's going to dog bite you. You understand me?
At 10:54 p.m., McLean is still on the ground, and an officer says this.
So when the ambulance gets here, we're going to go ahead and give him some ketamine.
Yeah, sounds good.
Perfect.
Let's give that a couple of minutes. And then
Whatever he's on, he has incredible strength.
yeah, crazy strength.
10:59 p.m., a fire medic administers 500 milligrams of ketamine to McLean in an attempt to sedate him. 2 to 3 minutes later, he is loaded onto an ambulance. And at 11:07 p.m., just over 20 minutes after the first officer made contact, responding officers are told McLean does not have a pulse.
He just cored.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Okay. So, sit tight.
McLean was resuscitated at the scene and taken to the hospital where he would be declared brain dead 3 days later. The coroner concluded last November that a combination of physical exertion and a narrow left rib to McLean's death, but could not determine the cause of his death. He added that it could have been either an accidental death caused by a reaction to the ketamine, a natural death, or a death linked to the carotid control hold used by officers. The district attorney later announced he would not charge the officers involved, saying that the evidence does not support a conclusion that McLean's death was the direct result of any particular action or individual. The family told NBC News that they believed an independent investigation should have been conducted initially. Now the governor has appointed a special prosecutor to reopen the investigation. We've reached out to the police union for comment and have not heard back.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right, family. So I'm seeing some of your thoughts, but what are your thoughts on that? Obviously, the man said he was an introvert. He doesn't have any mental issues. He's just not an outgoing kind of individual. He's humble. He's a vegan. He wasn't doing anything to anyone. He was just walking home. A white man calls the police. And this man ends up dead. Right. So, yeah, that could be any one of us. The situations that I'm talking about tonight, right, could be anyone. Could be you, could be your nephew, your cousin, your brother too. It could be a whole bunch of people that you know. You understand what I'm saying? Wow. So then when stuff like this go on, getting pulled out of an Uber, getting beat senseless, walking down the street and losing your life at the hands of white police officers, and then they wonder why this thing is at a fevering pitch, so much so that people are screaming, they hope the police die. People are saying, defund the police. People hate police officers. It's a climate that police officers created. You're right. A lot of people are saying these are nothing but race soldiers masquerading as police. Race soldiers masquerading as police. Someone contacted me yesterday and asked me would I come on some kind of television show and have a panel discussion with some white police. Man, get the fuck out of my face. For what? For what? And what is it going to serve? And what is it going to prove? You've already trotted out all of the bobbleheads that you can muster up. You pay these Negroes to come on CNN, MSNBC, Fox, and these other stations to speak ill of black people because you done stroked their head so goddamn much and patted them on their head so damn long and so much they got a goddamn bald spot in the back, receiving the pet like a dog from their white slave masters. So no, I'm not gonna go on your show and talk about what. You're not gonna give me the time. I'm not one of those individuals that you just gonna cut off and everything's gonna be everything. That show will not move on until I get my point across. Every goddamn point I want to make. I see these shows where they talking over one another, and I'm not gonna do that. There's absolutely nothing really to talk about and really debate. The handwriting is on the wall. We see what you do to black people. I say it all the time when I see white cops in black neighborhoods. Bad business. Bad. Yeah, they should probably get some black officers to be in the hood. That's just bad. Cops are already scared of black men. And then you dare. And it's like, come on, man. We know you're scared. Because, yeah, racism, white supremacy. You need to study it as well as all of the people that I know on this side of the fence are studying it. Andrew, whatever your name is, Andrew, Ober, Robert, I don't even do that, bro. You can send it to my email. I'm not looking on IG for shit. I don't be on these platforms like that, man. My email address is seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. I don't stay on these platforms. I just don't. The mindset of the people that absolutely run their fucking mouth and absolutely do nothing works my fucking nerves. I can't take people talking, running their mouth, but when it comes time to put up, they ain't nowhere to be found, man. Nowhere to be found. Now, all you motherfuckers running your mouths about NFAC, come on down to Clayton County. Clayton County, Georgia. The brother needs some justice. All right, this weekend. All right. See, it's easy to sit back, you know, comfortable studios, wherever you are. I'm sure it's comfortable wherever you are. It's easy to sit back and watch the man get choked out and beat down, and then you make your comment about NFAC that can mobilize 200 men and have them down in Georgia this weekend. But I'm saying to you, you talk about this brother who obviously doing some work, but yet you don't want to step up to the plate and show us what you have. I'm just curious. Come on. Come on. Stop running your mouth. Stop putting comments on the platform. You stand up and show us what you got. No. Oh, kill the fucking lip service. Shut the fuck up and step up to the plate and let us see what you got. Yeah, you're right. It hurts me to my soul also to see this keep happening to black people. All right? Come on, though. I want to see all the naysayers that run their mouth. Because a minute ago, y'all was talking about my black ass. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Because during that period, my people screenshotted every fucking word y'all said. You said I was a fucking clone. You said the real Professor Griff died. And the Professor Griff y'all see now is yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop, whatever. Niggas and flies. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. Come on. I'm saying to y'all, stop running your mouth and step up to the plate and let's see. Talk is cheap and bullshit runs the marathon. That should be the name of this program tonight. Talk is cheap and bullshit runs the marathon. Step up, man. Now, for that fucking idiot that ran his mouth two days ago, last week? Why can't they just shoot at the person's legs? Okay, yeah, all right. I was at the range today. All right. Put some rounds down. Of course, y'all met Sister Rose, right? Okay, so put some rounds down. They do not have targets with legs that they're allowing at the range. So no more. The targets that they have now, they're letting them run out because they're not. You can't use those targets anymore. So you have some gun targets that look like. Let me see if I can. There's some gun targets that you have that, you know, it's a white guy, obviously. But for years and years and years and years and years, the targets at the gun range were always black. It's a silhouette. So they're getting more sophisticated now, and they're using different kinds of targets. Let me find my target so I can show you. I know you're saying, God damn, Griff, fuck you do, live at the range? This was a standard target back in the day. All right? No fucking legs. So that shit about, aren't they trained to shoot, blah, 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 just shoot them in the leg. That shit don't fucking work. All right? When you go through the military and you go through the police academy and you're doing any serious training, all right, you taught to shoot center mask. All right? So they don't use these anymore. They definitely don't use the ones with, like, it'll actually show you it's a white guy with a gun. They don't use those anymore. I switched a long time ago. I went from, I'm trying to just wait till I get rid of these, but these are the ones I use now. I got tired of those. I'm running out of those, so I'm not buying those anymore. But I switched to these. And these are the splatter targets, where when you hit it, it splatters. So you can see from a distance whether or not if your shot hits center mass. This is my AR-15. I affectionately call her Sister Rose. And this is from 10, 15, and 25 yards. All right. Yeah. So I use the splatter targets now because, yeah. Normally I date them and I bring them back home and study what I did wrong and what I need to correct. But you're talking over several months. This one has no bullet holes because I missed the goddamn target totally because I was shooting a brand new shotgun, which I was not familiar with, and I won't be doing that again. So we need this. All right. Yeah, so those targets that you guys are talking about, none of the targets that I have, and I have like, thank you. Yeah, it's just, yeah. All right. I have a whole bunch of targets, and none of them have legs. All right. None of them have legs. So this garbage that you talk about, well, aren't they trained to shoot at the... No, targets don't have legs. So, no, you trained to shoot center mass to hit vital organs. All right. All right. So now, I think what we need to do is if we can step and turn the volume up, the pitch of our thinking up and get out of our feelings. Let's leave the Huey P. Newton Gun Club alone. Leave Grandmaster J and NFAC alone and a couple of other gun clubs and people I know that's doing the work on that particular level. All right. Let them do what they're going to do. All right. You start playing chess and make your moves. Let them stay in place where they are, do what they're doing. All right. Queen, Jet Black. You know you need to stop. Let me tell you something, sis. I don't know you, but there's certain things you don't fucking talk about on live YouTube, Facebook, and IG. I'm not going to show anyone that. A lot of people need to see that. Only thing you're going to see, you already saw Sister Rose. You saw some targets, and I showed you Babe, my Sister Rose's big brother. That's it. That's all we're going to see. All right? Stop running that lie down, man. Mr. Shezmul Patar Amun. No, it ain't short. You just don't know where to get it from. You keep going to the same people, looking in the same face of the brother of the person that's killing us, asking them for ammo. Nah, man. Fine tune that, bro. Thank you. I've never seen a target with legs. So let's just get real. So we're going to raise the vibrational pitch, leave them organizations alone, start one of your own. All right? Or just go underground and do whatever you're going to do. But I'm saying, I don't know, I could be talking to some agents that's on here, posing as black people. Don't do that, Queen Jet Black. This is serious minds that attract serious minds. Don't do that. There's some shit that we're not going to talk about on there, that we shouldn't talk about on there. All right? I did the class. I showed y'all and I let y'all see, because a lot of y'all don't even know. I introduced y'all to the gentleman in the class that, that built my AR and my 300 Blackout. I told you my Sharia, what's good with you? That I told you my sexy ass relative, Sister Rose, I have some sexy ass lingerie on, and somebody was like, "Aren't you married?" I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." I'm trying to introduce my wife to Sister Rose. Fuck. Don't motherfuckers work your nerves sometime? And they run their mouth too fucking much? Sister Rose is a fly, fine, sexy ass motherfucker with some red lingerie on. Now, any of you motherfuckers that got a lot of fucking mouth, a lot of lip service, come on down to Atlanta, Georgia. Let's go to the range together. Because you talk a lot of shit. What NFAC ain't doing, what Huey P. Newton Gun Club not doing, what this one not doing, what? Shut the fuck up, for real. Because all you doing is running your motherfucking mouth. Now, if my chick want to put on some sexy ass red lingerie, good. Let's make it happen. I don't know what your shit look like. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm saying to you. But seriously, let's stop doing that, man. Stop chopping our people down like that. Stop chopping our people down. Thank you very much. That's right. Military police. I had their training. I was a correctional specialist. I had their training, but I had the other kind of training too. Thank you. And I'm putting everything they fucking taught me to some goddamn use. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Y'all come on these fucking platforms and run your mouth and talk about another black man and what he is and what he is not doing while you ain't doing shit. That shit works my fucking nerve. Y'all step up to the plate, man. So, on a lighter note, tomorrow night, right here at 9 o'clock, it's the mic check 1 2 1 2. We're gonna premiere the video. Now the end begins. All right. Plot, plan, strategize, immobilize by any, every, and all means necessary. I know they trolls, but they're not gonna get me to talk about Jay. You understand what I'm saying? They're not gonna get me to talk about Jay. They're not gonna get me to talk about the NFAC, Huey P. Newton Gun Club. They're not gonna get me to talk about the USCCA and all of the other organizations I know that are galvanizing people. Black Guns Matter organization. You're not gonna get us to talk down about any of these organizations because we need these organizations in place to do what they need to do to educate young people about gun ownership and the Second Amendment rights so we can defend ourselves. Plain and simple. Joel Pappy says, Griff, do you think FEMA camps are going to happen? You are so fucking late. Go get a late pass, Joel. This shit is already happening. It's already in place. It's already in place. No, we don't need to get angry because we need to rise above the emotion into the thinking, all right, of the Mau Mau, of the Zulu, Ya Satiwa, Malcolm X, Khalid Abdul Muhammad, Huey P. Newton, all right? Yeah, okay, angry, but rise above the emotion and let's start organizing and let's start thinking. Plain and simple. But seriously, man, do not come on my channel anymore running your mouth about any of these black organizations that's trying to educate us about gun ownership and about the Second Amendment. Everybody else exercising their rights. Shit, why can't we exercise ours? I want to exercise my Second Amendment right. Just because you don't see me at the basketball game or the football game, fucking crying crocodile tears with my hand over my heart. Nah. So Quan, from now on, anybody come on this platform running their fucking mouth with all the lip service about any of these organizations, just block their ass. You tell them they got some motherfucking mouth, come see me. Brothers, we need to stand the fuck up, man. Seriously. Seriously, man. You got children and babies looking at us getting beat down by these fucking punks. And then when the brother put an organization together to show people that, look, we're not fucking around anymore, all you can do is run your mouth? Yeah, the gun rangers are acting real funny because they see droves of black people buying guns, buying up all the fucking ammunition, and staying on the range. So they're acting real funny. That's why we need to contact these people with some of this land, so we need to go out to the land, right or wrong. They're acting real funny. That's why we need to get together in groups, put the money in the pot, and buy the ammunition wholesale. Think, man. Military science. Think. That's why you need to belong to an organization and somebody to instruct you on these things. No, fuck that. Don't make me the motherfucking leader, because y'all can't stand my leadership. Because you motherfuckers are doing sit-ups and push-ups all fucking day long. Fat motherfuckers walking around here, brothers, walking around with these big-ass fucking guts. Who the fuck you gonna fight? You get tired in a minute and a half. No, you can't take my leadership. Don't say, yeah, Griff, why don't you lead? No, I'm not leading shit. Griff leading Griff and protecting his family and anybody in my circumference and my crew. No, you get the fuck up off the goddamn couch at your remote and do some sit-ups and some push-ups. Go to the gym, hit the bag, do something. Fuck you want me to get on the front lines and risk my motherfucking life so when I die, they say, oh, rice for Professor Griff and blah, 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 blah. In a fucking GoFundMe fund or whatever the fuck y'all do. Hell no. I mean, cool, I appreciate that, but no, you lead you. Shit. Fuck out of here. And trust me, man, I'm not, this don't rule Griff. I'm ruling Griff with this. This is just a tool so I can protect myself. You understand what I'm saying? With the Tupac say, me and my girlfriend. Y'all crazy as fuck. Freedom may not even come by the way of the gun, man. I'm hoping we can use this, sit down, and talk, negotiate some things. But come on. Nah. Motherfuckers trying to gas me up. Like, Griff's our fucking leader. Let's go. Let Griff. No, fuck that. You lead you. Anyway, LeBron James should not, absolutely should not give anybody any money, all right, that he don't want to. That's his money. He earned that. Plain and simple. Everyone should have a fund for all these black families of the black men and women that y'all done shot down. And that money should come from the police. No, this ain't Griff's rant. Griff hate the police rant. I don't hate the police. I understand them. I don't hate white people. I understand white people. I don't hate niggas. I understand niggas. You see, what they fear is black men and women. Because once you get rid of all the labels and one shade of black look like the other shade of black, we look like one. When they kill us, we all look the same. So shit, we might as well be the same. So we can proudly stand up and say, you touch one, you touch all. Every land is black. Shit. Put anything in the ground, go back and get it to grow. Anything in the ground is black. Every time you look up into the universe, that's that black, dark carbon, black melanin. Exactly, Sharia. Speak to black people being divisive against another black person simply because they are a different color. Nah. Malcolm said when they come to get you, they don't give a fuck if you Christian, Muslim, Hebrew Israelite, Moor. They don't give a fuck. Church of God, in Christ, over Christ, no fucking Christ. They don't care about that. They see that you black, they killing you. You don't give a fuck what country you from. This is real, man. So on that basis, we should come together. Then when we get on the other side, if y'all want to start going off into your own religions and groups and all that, then do that on the other side. Right now, we need to stick together, man. Plain and simple. I know that sounds like an old kind of adage or old kind of saying on a t-shirt or a bumper sticker, but no, we need each other right now. We all we got. CFB, we all we got. Especially in the South. You're right, Sharia. What surprised me, though, and I'm sure the sister didn't know someone else was filming, but she was filming the two officers beating up her boyfriend. I'm saying to y'all, it's how we think, how we move, what we eat, what we feel about ourselves that causes us, you know, to be in harm's way of these people. You understand what I'm saying? Let's move differently. Let's vibrate on a higher level. You understand what I'm saying? That brother in that Uber did absolutely nothing wrong. For him to get beat down like that in Clayton County, not good, man. Now, I want to see all the people that run their mouth down in Clayton County this weekend. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, family, that's all I got. I get ready to get out of here. All right, so tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, we premiering the video. Sharia looks like T-Boz. Okay, well, Sharia's on there. You can tell her that. Tomorrow night, all right, the gun show is this weekend. In Atlanta, yo, come on down. They protesting in Clayton County. Come on down and join them. Let me see how much mouth you got. We'll put you on the platform and give you the bullhorn. All right. Until then, now the end begins. I gotta get out of here. All right. Black guns matter. Peace, y'all. I'm out. This show was brought to you by... All right, family, I ain't ready to get out of here. Peace, y'all. Y'all take care. I will see y'all tomorrow night right here at the mic check 1 2 1 2, and I will definitely see y'all on Thursday. All right, if you're anywhere in the near the Atlanta area this weekend, all right, Saturday I'll be in class, but as soon as I get out of class, I'm going to the gun show. All right, and I'm gonna check with my people to see what's going down in Clayton County. Come on down. My number is 678-557-2919. 678-557-2919. All right, peace.